Hi guys, thanks for joining us again on the channel. So, there's a reason I haven't talked about this one until now. It's not because I didn't want to talk about it, but because I needed to get it right. And now the wait's over. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details. Let's start by delving into the insights shared by our first reviewer.
This reviewer finds that this electric bike, along with the company's support, makes it an unbelievable value. The ride is remarkably nice and comfortable, thanks to a combination of front suspension and a spring-loaded seat post that effectively smooths out bumps in the road. Its wide, 4-inch fat tires provide a fantastic sense of security, giving the rider confidence to go just about anywhere. Our reviewer also appreciated the convenient design touches, like the system for easily removing the battery and the inclusion of a USB port to charge a phone during a rest stop. What truly sets this electric bike apart for this client is the deep level of customization. Instead of being stuck with a few preset assistance modes, the user can adjust both the number of modes and the specific power percentage for each one. Our reviewer found this incredibly useful, as they were able to set up their e-bike's power levels to perfectly sync with their partner's bike, allowing them to ride side by side with ease. Combined with a powerful motor and a long-lasting battery, the performance is impressive. The frame itself is solid and can be folded down, though it is on the heavier side. This client suggests removing the battery before lifting it into a car, which makes it much more manageable. They see this weight not as a true downside, but as a fair trade-off for a sturdy build without a premium price tag. The most glowing praise was reserved for the customer support team. When our reviewer wanted to make a slight change, the company responded immediately with a helpful video and even sent a needed part from overseas via express shipping, demonstrating a real commitment to ensuring the owner is completely satisfied with their purchase.
All right, let's find out what our next reviewer has to share.
This reviewer, a 68-year-old who hadn't been on a bicycle in decades, found an unexpected source of joy in this fat tire electric bike, which made him feel like a kid again. From the very first few days, he loved exploring the outdoors and mountain trails with his dog. Over the first few months, his satisfaction only grew, with the electric bike exceeding all his expectations. As a shorter rider, he initially kept the seat at its lowest position, but as he became more accustomed to riding, he gained the confidence to raise it for a more comfortable fit. Even getting the foldable bike up and down the stairs to his second-floor apartment became a much easier and safer task. He considers it a wonderful investment for both his mental and physical well-being. After a year of consistent use, our reviewer has some serious recommendations for fellow owners to enhance both safety and performance. He strongly suggests replacing the stock mechanical brakes with a cable-actuated hydraulic system. This upgrade provides significantly better braking power and requires less maintenance, as the pads engage the rotor from both sides for a more even and effective stop. More importantly, he shared a critical safety concern. He urges riders to install a torque arm on the rear axle to prevent the powerful motor from twisting out of the frame dropouts, an issue he experienced firsthand. For extra peace of mind, he even added a second one to the front wheel. This client believes this is a crucial modification that should come standard on all similar e-bikes, and his overall positive experience is tempered by this very important safety advice for other users.
Fantastic. Now, let's see what insights our next reviewer has to offer.
This reviewer recently shared their experience with a new electric bike, or rather, two of them. Intended for a special road trip, the excitement quickly turned to disappointment when the white electric bike arrived with a critical flaw, an incorrect seat post. This meant the bike was unusable, immediately derailing plans for their much-anticipated trip with the black counterpart. Contacting the manufacturer proved challenging. Eventually, our reviewer learned a correct replacement seat post wouldn't be available for months. As a workaround, they were advised to buy the part themselves from an online retailer with a promised refund. This wasn't a simple fix, as the independently sourced replacement wasn't an exact match. It required their husband to heat and bend a metal lever to make it work, inadvertently damaging the paint and necessitating a repaint. Fortunately, a credit for the replacement part's cost has since been confirmed. Despite these initial hurdles, they eventually took the electric bikes for a short spin. The general impression was that they seemed to operate fine, though their ride didn't exceed 10 miles per hour and some brake adjustments were needed. There's also a learning curve involved with mastering the manual pedals and various speed settings to prevent chain slipping, suggesting a need to delve deeper into the e-bike's operational manual. Regarding portability, our reviewer noted that folding both electric bikes and fitting them into the back of their Honda Pilot was manageable with assistance, though doing it solo might be tricky. They're now considering a dedicated bike rack for easier transport. Looking past the early frustrations, our reviewer maintains an optimistic outlook, believing they will ultimately enjoy these electric bikes, especially praising how wonderfully the pedal assist performed on mountain paths during their initial brief ride.
That's a wrap. If you enjoyed this, drop a like and subscribe for more. Got thoughts? Let's chat in the comments. See you in the next one.